Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Dr. Mercado. Welcome to finals week for the fall 2022 term. I hope all of you are as excited as me to have this semester be over with and we can enjoy the Christmas holidays. Okay? So, we've made it this far. We're in the last week of the fall 2022 semester and we are getting ready for just one more thing, and that is final exams. Okay? So, what are we going to do? We are going to study. Yes, we are. Okay? So, before we begin, I do want to remind all students to please review your Blackboard gradebook. Okay? Please make sure that all of your grades are reflected in your Blackboard gradebook because that is the gradebook that I use to calculate final grades. Okay? If you identify any errors or discrepancies on your Blackboard gradebook, please let me know no later than Tuesday, December the 6th at 11 p.m. Okay? Please let me know. Now, if you identify an error, please be specific. Okay, please let me know. Hi, Dr. Mercado. This is Mickey Mouse from your payroll class, and I am noticing that I am missing my grade for my Chapter 5 quiz. Okay, I need to know your name, Mickey Mouse. I need to know what assignment is it that you're missing your grade for. Okay, I just don't tell me, Miss, I'm missing a grade. Okay, I am not a mind reader, so you need to be specific. Tell me who you are, what class you're in, what assignment grade you're missing. Okay, so I can go back in there and take a look. Okay, and let me know, and that way I can do a review, get with you if necessary, so we can figure out the issue, get it resolved before I submit final grades. Okay. Something very important to note, and I've been getting a lot of messages and pronto messages and text messages from students. Remember, the Blackboard gradebook calculation is based off the 1,000 point grade system that I'm using. 1,000 points. Okay. The extra credit points are added. You can see them in your gradebook, but they are not added to your grade. Okay, the system is not able to add your extra credit points without affecting those students that did not complete the extra credit points. So what I've decided to do is you can see them, but they're not being incorporated into the calculation. Okay, so what I'm going to do at the end is I'm going to download the gradebook and I'm going to manually add all of your extra credit points. What you can do on your end is tally up all of the total points that you have, and then you can figure out what your current grade is. Okay. But the extra points are not being added, but just make sure that they are reflected in your gradebook, that they show up. If you've made 15 points, 20 points, that they're showing up there. If they're showing up there, I will take them into consideration when I calculate final grades, okay? So just taking a quick overview of your gradebook, and let me know if you identify any errors, any issues. That way we can get that resolved, okay? Very important. I have been very lenient with extensions and makeups, and I've heard all kinds of reasons and sometimes excuses as why students do not complete their assignments on time. You know what? And I've been very understanding. You know, we all have many things to do, a lot of things on our plate, and I've been working with a lot of you, okay? Now, this is finals, okay? This is finals week. I do not have the luxury of reopening assignments for you. Okay, I have deadlines to meet. So please make sure that you mark your calendars. You have phones, you have, pieces of paper, you have calendars up your wall. I don't know how you keep track of your time, but please make sure that you mark your calendars and you know exactly when the final exam is due. I post announcements on Blackboard reminding students. It's on your syllabus. I'm talking to you about it. I recorded a lecture about final exams. So please take the time to mark your calendars. Be responsible for finals, because if you miss it, you miss it. And I will not go back and reopen the assignment. Grades are submitted, and there will be no more revisions made. Okay? So the final grades are going to be calculated early Thursday morning. And they're going to be submitted and uploaded into the Office of Admissions and Records. So please make sure that by the established due date of your final, which is on Wednesday, you've completed it. That way, on Thursday morning, I go in and I basically just work off of calculating final grades. Okay. So A final exam review has been provided for all of my students in all of my classes. I've told you exactly what is going to be on your final. That way you can prepare. That has been uploaded into Blackboard, okay? We've covered that. So those links are available. If you cannot locate them, please reach out to me, okay? Do not attempt your final exam before you have reviewed the problems outlined in the review that I've provided to you, okay? Those specific problems will be on your test. Focus on that, okay? All of the problems on your final exam have been previously covered in your homework assignments, okay? I don't give you homework for fun. I don't give you homework because I don't like you. No, that has nothing to do with it. I give you homework because you need to practice. This is accounting, and you will not learn accounting by me speaking to you for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. You will learn accounting by doing it, okay? That is why I give you homework. So, all of the problems in your final have been covered in your past homework assignments. You have the answers, the solutions, the feedback to those past homeworks so you can review, okay? Remember, only those students that have completed the homework will have access to the solutions and the feedback. If you did not bother to do your homework, you're not going to have anything to review, okay? And that was stated since the beginning of the semester, okay? I will not be answering any content-related questions while the exam is being administered, okay? If you have questions, you should have gotten those questions to me before the final exam weeks arrive, okay? I will not be answering any questions. Miss, how do you calculate this? Or Miss, how do you do that? Okay? You've had plenty of time to get those questions resolved because the review was provided with plenty of time, okay? I do want to remind all students that you have 2 attempts on your final exam. Yes, you have 2 tries. I am that nice of a teacher. 2 tries, and I will keep the highest grade you earn, okay? So, if you earn a bad grade on the first try, please use the second attempt to try to improve your grade, okay? All of my classes will have 180 minutes. That is equivalent to 3 hours for each of the attempts. You have more than enough time to complete the test, okay? If you do not score a 70% or better on your first attempt, please, and this is with capital letters because I am screaming here, please, please, please utilize the second attempt to try to improve your grade. This is the final exam. This is the last opportunity you have to earn points. Make it count. So if you got a 60 on your first try, you've got nothing to lose but to get a better grade. Use that second attempt. Try your very best to try to earn more points, okay? So I just wanted to go over that with you because I don't want to hear it. Oh, Miss, I didn't know I had 2 tries. Oh, Miss, I didn't know this. I am taking the time to let you know. Please pay attention, okay? Now, I really want to encourage students when you are taking your test, make sure that you are using a reliable computer with reliable internet access, okay? Make sure it's a good computer. If you don't have a good computer at home with good internet and you are a local student that has access to one of our campuses, I highly encourage that you go to a campus, a library, an open lab, the CLE lab, wherever, so you can be able to take your test and you don't have any technical issues, okay? If while you're working on the test, something bad happens, the system froze on you, or you're getting an error message from Cengage, I don't have access to that, and really I don't know anything about fixing computers, so I can't really help you. But if you identify any Cengage related issues where you're getting content error, the file's not loading, the problems are not loading, you're getting an error message on your screen, the system's not letting you log in, anything of that nature, contact customer service Cengage directly at 1-800-354-9706. Okay, please contact them immediately. Let me know what's going on, and let them know this is finals and that you need to get this resolved as soon as possible. Okay. Now, the final exam schedule. Whether it be an online class or a face-to-face class, all of the final exams will be the same date. Okay. All of my classes will have the final exam available from Monday, December the 5th at 8 in the morning through Wednesday, December the 7th at 11 p.m. That is 3 full days for you to complete your final exam. That is more than enough time. please mark your calendars, okay? Please make sure that you know that that is your deadline. You have 3 days to complete your final exam, okay? You have a 3-day window. Please take advantage. I recommend that you work on the final on Monday, see how you do. Study some more on Tuesday, and then maybe use a second attempt on Wednesday, okay? Just pace yourself, and make sure you don't leave the final exam for Wednesday, December the 7th at 10 p.m. You're not going to have time to finish it. Do not procrastinate. Schedule enough time. That way you are able to take advantage of the 2 attempts provided to complete the final exam. Okay, so this is the final exam schedule. There will be no extensions. There will be no makeups. Okay, I'm making that very clear. I do want to encourage students to please register for Spring 2023. Spring 2023 registration is open. That way you have the best course selection, and that you get the classes that you need, or with the professors that you want, okay? Please make sure that you register before you leave for the winter break. That way you get your classes registered and you're ready to rock and roll. Here comes January, okay? I also want to encourage students not to give up. Okay, I've had many students come to me with different situations, family illnesses, problems at work, different things going on in your life. Okay, and I understand life can get difficult, life can be challenging sometimes, but you putting off your education is not really an option. I'd rather you come and take 1 class, 2 classes, than you not come at all. Okay, so even if it's for 1 class, you keep on coming. Maybe the next semester it gets a little bit easier, it gets a little bit better. You're able to take 2, 3 classes. I've seen it from my experience. Students that just, say, you know what, I'm going to take a break and come back, they tend not to come back. Okay, so I'd rather you just stick it through. You know what, it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to just register for at least 1 class. Or I'm going to do 2 classes and see how it goes. Okay, so just keep on going and look at that finish line. You know what are we going to get? We're going to get that certificate. We're going to get that associate's degree. We're going to get the job that we want. We're going to get better pay. You know what? I'm going to finish and I'm going to transfer out of STC into a 4-year university and get my bachelor's. Whatever is it that you want to do, you can get it done. It just needs persistence and a lot of hard work. Okay? I want to take the time to thank all of you for being totally amazing students. I have enjoyed having you. I've had students that I've had for 2, 3, 4 classes. It's wonderful having you back all the time, getting to know all of you, all of the questions, all of you visiting in my office. It has been an amazing semester. It's very nice to be back in campus, seeing and having my face-to-face classes. I want to wish you all a very happy and safe holidays, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. And I really hope that we continue seeing each other in school. If you see me in the hallways, always, stop by and say hello. And I look forward to attending your graduation, that big milestone where, you said, you know what, I did it. Okay? So just don't give up. Try your very best on your final exam. I'm sure that you're going to do wonderful. Study, prepare, and just enjoy the little break that we have here, the winter break that we have. Recharge your batteries. That way you can come back in January strong and we can start a brand new, fresh spring 2023. So from the bottom of my heart, this is Dr. Mercado, and I want to thank you all. And until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.